Alzheimer's disease is a public health priority.
10 years ago, when I started my work with African Americans Against Alzheimer's, little did I know that a few years after that, my father would be diagnosed with the disease.
2 years ago, I watched my grandfather decline and die with Alzheimer's disease. And more importantly, I saw how my father dealt with that loss, and it's probably the only time in my life that I've seen my father cry. By 2060, it's estimated that 15 million people will have Alzheimer's disease. But it's not just those individuals, it's also their families, their friends, their loved ones that will be affected as well.
We know that Alzheimer's disease disproportionately affects communities of color. And if we don't participate in these types of trials, we run the risk of a cure coming along that is not a treatment for us.
Many people do not realize that FDA-approved medications and treatments have first been tested in humans as part of a clinical trial. That, along with historical injustices, can lead some people to be hesitant about participating in clinical research. The AHEAD study needs participants of every race, ethnicity, and walk of life to help researchers find a treatment that works for everyone. A team of world-renowned researchers is working to find treatments to help prevent Alzheimer's disease. It's called the AHEAD study. Researchers are testing whether intervening ahead of symptoms may prevent future memory loss and dementia. The study is a clinical trial testing an investigational treatment that is not yet approved. Clinical trials are an important part of finding new and improved ways to identify and treat disease.
Well, let's face it, there are barriers that exist to participation and recruitment. There have been studies in the past, namely the Tuskegee syphilis study and others, that have been bioethics atrocities.
But having learned some of the important lessons from past atrocities, the face of our society, including science, and politics, and social institutions, are changing. Please, I do encourage you to participate. Don't let the past stop you from living in the present and reshaping the future for the better.
By participating in a clinical trial, you could be the one that would help stamp out Alzheimer's disease in your family tree.
Previous studies have excluded me from participating because I was viewed as too young. But now with AHEAD, people over the age of 55 can raise their hand. And I plan to be one of those people at the door. Bottom line is, we can't afford to wait.
We will find a treatment or a cure for Alzheimer's disease, but not without your help.
Help us get ahead of Alzheimer's.